on the second session of the first day of European Universities Rowing Championship Bydgoszcz 2025. In this second session, the afternoon session of the first day, we will see 19 races, and we will still compete for the places in the finals and in the semi-finals. We saw the schedule for the afternoon session, and now we can see the beautiful view for the Brdy Ujście Regatta course in Bydgoszcz, Poland. Let's start with the lightweight men's single sculls. There are 3 heats planned in the schedule in this competition. In the heat number 1, there will be 6 lanes competing for the places in the semi-finals. First and second place will go through the semi-finals, and 6 fastest times will go also to the semi-finals. The rest of the crews will compete in the final C. In the heat number 1, on lane 1, Roman Grebienin from Frederick University, Cyprus. Lane number 2, Istvan Althammer from Karoli Gaspar University. Lane number 3, from University of Heidelberg, Metzel Manuel. Lane number 4, Surrey University, Charles Synod. Lane number 5, representing Bydgoszcz Science and Technology, Fyodor Lepieszov. And on lane 6, from Poznań University of Technology, Radosław Kmiecik.
Frederick, Karoli Gaspar, Heidelberg, Surrey, Bydgoszcz, Poznan. Attention.
As we can see, after first 200 meters on lane 2, Istvan Althammer from Karoli Gaspar University is leading the race in front of lane 1. Roman Grebienin from Frederick University, Cyprus, and also from lanes 6 and 5 and 4 we have, 5, 4 and 3 we have a tough fight for the second place. Now it looks like lane 5, Fyodor Lepieshov from Bydgoszcz University of Science and Technology is on the first place in front of lane 3, Manuel Mitzel from University of Heidelberg. But let's wait for the 500 meters mark to check the times of all crews. Lanes 3 and 5 in front. Lane 3 is leading the race after 500 meters. Manuel Mitzel from University of Heidelberg, 1 minute 48 seconds and 28 hundredths. On the second place after 500 meters from lane 5, Fyodor Lepieshov from Bydgoszcz University of Science and Technology. But it is a very close race, especially from second to fifth position. Lane 3 clearly in front, but then we have a battle of 4 rowers for the second place. Lane 1 looks like taking the second place at the moment. Roman Grybienin from Frederick University, Cyprus. He's pushing strong. And we have 200 meters to go. Still from lane 3. Manuel Mitzel from University of Heidelberg is on the first place, but take a look at the first lane. Roman Grybienin from Frederick University, Cyprus. He is pushing for the first place. He wants to win this race, but if there is still enough space, no, the first place for the lane 3. Manuel Mitzel from University of Heidelberg. Second place for Roman Grybienin from lane 1, representing Frederick University, Cyprus. First and second place is going to the semi-final, but we still have 2 more heats in the men's lightweight single sculls. The winner of heat 1, Manuel Mitzel, representing University of Heidelberg. That's the results of this first heat, and now we can see the start list of heat number 2. On lane 1, Andre Ferreira, University of Aveiro. On lane 2, Mateusz Jerzyński, Kazimierz Wielki, University Bydgoszcz. Lane 3, Oskar Brete, Royal Institute of Technology. Lane 4, Jakub Nierzwicki, Poznań University of Technology. Lane 5, Julien Michaud, Royal Institute of Technology. And lane 6, Balázs Solosi, Széchenyi István University. Strong start for lanes 6 and 4. On lane 6, Balázs Solosi from Széchenyi István University. On lane 4, on the second place at the moment, Jakub Niezwicki from Poznań University of Technology. They are passing the halfway mark. And still lane 5. Lane 6 is at the first place, lane 4 on second place, and on lane 1, André Ferreira from University of Aveiro is taking the third place at this moment. .200 meters to go. Lane 6 is leading the race in front of lane 4. Balázs Solosi from Széchenyi István University on lane 6 in front of Jakub Niezwicki from Poznań University of Technology. But on lane 1, André Ferreira from University of Aveiro is pushing now for the second place. Very clearly and safely for the first place is going Balázs Solosi from Széchenyi István University. And who took the second place? Was it lane 1 or was it lane 4? Let's wait for the official results. Officially, first place for Balázs Solosi from Széchenyi István University. And we are waiting for the rest of the results. The other results will come quickly, I hope, but we are still waiting. Who took the second place in heat number 2 of the lightweight men's single sculls? It looks like the second place for lane 1, André Ferreira, University of Aveiro, and officially third place for Jakub Niezwicki from Poznań University of Technology. And now we are going to the heat number 3 in the lightweight men's single sculls. On lane 1, Leo Cognard from Paris Dauphine University. Lane 2, Mikołaj Kot representing University of Warsaw. Lane 3, Richard Korsos, Hungarian University of Agriculture. Lane 4, University of Bath, representing by John Norton. Lane 5, Kacper Mickiewicz from Kazimierz Wielki University in Bydgoszcz. And lane 6, Vito Prizmic from University of Split from Croatia. It looks like the lane 6 is at the first place after 400 meters. Vito Prizmic from University of Split. And on second and third place, but very closely, lane 5, Kacper Mickiewicz from Kazimierz Wielki University in Bydgoszcz. And lane 1, Leo Cognard from Paris Dauphine University. .300 meters to go still in heat number 3 in lightweight men's single sculls. On lane 6, Vito Prizmic from University of Split is leading the race. And still in front of lane 1, Leo Cognard from Paris Dauphine University. Lane 5 is also battling for the second place. Kacper Mickiewicz from Kazimierz Wielki University in Bydgoszcz. Lanes 1, 6, 5 and 2. On lane 2, Mikołaj Kot from University of Warsaw. A very strong rowing on lane 1 from Leo Cognard from Paris Dauphine University. It looks like he also wants to win this race. We are watching now on lane 6 Vito Prizmic from University of Split, but who will take the first place? It looks like Croatian Vito Prizmic from University of Split. In front of lane 5, Kacper Mickiewicz from Kazimierz Wielki University in Bydgoszcz. But watch out also for the lane 1, Leo Cognard. And very close finish between lanes 6 and 1. On lane 6, Vito Prizmic from University of Split. On lane 1, Leo Cognard from Paris Dauphine University. It looks like the third place in this heat for Kacper Mickiewicz. On lane 5 from Kazimierz Wielki University in Bydgoszcz. The next race in the schedule is the lightweight women double sculls. We have 3 crews in this heat. On lane 2, University of Birmingham. On lane 3, University of Hanover. And on lane 4, University of Zagreb. This is the only one hit in lightweight women's double sculls. Lane 3, University of Hanover, Jana Kowal and Jana Hausmeier. They are leading the race in front of lane 4, University of Zagreb, Anna Hassan and Emma Hassan. The third place at the moment for the University of Birmingham from lane 2, Erin Meredith and Darcy Smith. Jana Kowal and Jana Hausmeier from University of Hanover on first place. They will finish this race. And the second place for the lane 4, University of Zagreb, Anna and Emma Hassan. Third place for lane 2, Erin Meredith and Darcy Smith from University of Birmingham. That was the only one race in the lightweight women's double sculls. All crews will compete in the final on Sunday's afternoon. And it's time for the women's quadruple sculls. We will see 2 heats. First and second place will go straight to the final A. Best 2 times will go also to the final A. And let's take a look at the start list of this heat number 1 in the women's quadruple sculls. On lane 1 from University of Lorraine, Pichat, Mazzolini, Deviart and Chipot. Lane 2, University of Bath, Fullman, Hughes, Court and Riga. Lane 3, Bydgoszcz Science and Technology, Madaj, Kocieniewska, Zawadzka and Zając. On lane 4, University of Leipzig, Sauter, Panzner, Karstens and Fulthusen. And lane 5, Royal Institute of Technology, Osterhof, Roos, Hayward and Young. And now we can see on the screen the Polish crew of the Bydgoszcz University of Science and Technology on lane 3, Madaj, Kocieniewska, Zawadzka and Zając. Very strong start for the lane 1, University of Lorraine, Pichat, Mazzolini, De Villard-Courtrai and Chipot.
Women's quadruple.
On third place at the moment from lane 2, University of Bath, Fullman, Hughes, Court and Riga. And after 500 meters mark, still in this heat number 1 in the women's quadruple sculls, Bydgoszcz University of Science and Technology from lane 3 leads the race in front of lane 1 and lane 2, University of Lorraine and University of Bath. Less than 1 second. That's the advantage of the crew from lane 3. First 2 places will go straight to the final A. The fastest 2 times also will go to the final A from both heats. And we can see now the difference between first and second and third crews at 250 meters to go, still in this heat number 1. Bydgoszcz University of Science and Technology on lane 3, still on the first place. Second place at the moment, it looks like, for the University of Bath from lane 2, but they will fight also from lane 1. Lane 1, University of Lorraine. They are fighting even for the first place. Very close race till the finish line. Who will cross the finish line on the first and second place? Lanes 3, 1 and 2. It looks like first place for the Bydgoszcz University of Science and Technology, and the second place for the University of Lorraine from lane 1, third place for University of Bath. But that's still unofficial results. We are waiting for the official results of heat 1 in women's quadruple sculls. And now we can confirm Bydgoszcz University of Science and Technology in front of University of Lorraine. Both crews are going straight to the final A.
With 5. Copenhagen University, lane 2. 5 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have a quick announcement from the Sport Championship office, especially to the coaches and the team captains. Please do not forget to bring back to the sport office the starting boat numbers. The boat numbers need to be bring back to the sport office of the championship. Please do not forget bring back the starting boat numbers to the championship office. Thank you.
Please, we will delay starting this race until 15:10.
As we can hear the referees commission, we will start the next race at 10 past 3 p.m. and it will be heat number 2 in women's quadruple sculls. We are almost ready to start the heat number 2 in women's quadruple sculls. On lane 1, Kanakale Onsekis Mart University. Lane 2, Copenhagen University. Lane 3, University of Birmingham. Lane 4, Charles University. And lane 5, University of Zagreb. I'm afraid it looks like we have some problem at the start line. Let me check to the officials what happened, what we saw, and I'll be back with the correct information. yellow card for the Kanakale Onseki Smart University for late at the start line.
Kanakale, Copenhagen, Birmingham.
But now we have all 5 crews at the start line on lane 1. Kanakale Onseki Smart University, lane 2. Copenhagen University, lane 3. University of Birmingham, and lane 4. Charles University, lane 5. University of Zagreb. A very good start from lanes 3, 4 and 5. University of Birmingham, Charles University and University of Zagreb. We can see the problem, only 3 rowers now is working on the boat from the Kanakale Onseki Smart University crew. And for sure the crew from the lane number 1 will not compete for the first 2 places during the distance. Lanes 4 and 5 now in front, Charles University and University of Zagreb on first 2 places after 400 meters. University of Birmingham on lane 3 now takes the 3rd place in this race, and the 4th place for Copenhagen University from lane 2. The crews are close to the 500 meters mark, and still lane 4 Charles University in front of lane 5 University of Zagreb. University of Birmingham from lane 3 still on 3rd place, almost 4 seconds behind the first crew, which is still on lane 4 Charles University, Svejdova, Bushkova, Zamostna and Bureshova. Last 250 meters in the second heat of women's quadruple sculls. First 2 places will go straight to the final A. Still Charles University on lane 4 leading the race in front of lane 5 University of Zagreb, Zuvanic, Kretic, Bielkanovic and Popko. Now we can see the finish line, and the first place for lane 4 Charles University, second place for lane 5 University of Zagreb, third place for the University of Birmingham from lane 3, and the 4th place for lane 2 Copenhagen University. First 2 crews will go straight to the final A, and the best 2 times also will be qualifying to the final A. Rest of the crews will compete in the final B. And we are going to the heat of the lightweight men's pairs. On lane number 1, representing Surrey University, Burns and Cloyce. On lane 2, Széchenyi István University 2, Barabas and Yosha. Lane 3, Queen's University Belfast, Henderson and Portus. Lane 4, University of Passau, Grimm and Grimm. Lane 5, University of Aveiro, Passos and Pontes. And lane 6, Széchenyi István University, Nagy and Balog. And we start the race for the lanes in the Sunday's final. 6 crews is competing in the European Universities Rowing Championship 2025, Bydgoszcz, Poland. That means all crews from this heat will compete in the Sunday's final. Very good start for the lane 2, Széchenyi István University 2, Mark Barabas and Marton Yosha. Now it looks like the lane 4 is taking the lead. The University of Passau, Lukáš Grimm and Julian Grimm. And also very strong part of the race for the lane 6. Széchenyi István University 1, Attila Nagy and Sámbor Balog. After 500 meters still from lane 4, University of Passau, Lukáš and Julian Grimm. They are leading the race in front of lane 6, Széchenyi István University 1. And from lane 2, the second crew from the Széchenyi István University, Mark Barabas and Marton Yosha. Last 250 meters, lane 6 and lane 4, lane 2, and on lane 5, University of Aveiro, João Passos and José Pontes. They are finished very, very fast now. They are taking the second place. It looks like they are watching also for the first place, for the leading in this race. And it looks like they are doing this at the moment. Lane 5, University of Aveiro, Passos and Pontes. They are taking the lead at the last meters of this race. who will take the first place. Lane 5 in front of lane 4, and third place for lane 6. That means University of Aveiro takes the first place in the heat of the lightweight men's pairs, João Pachos and José Pontes. But let me remind you that all the crews will compete in the Sunday's final, because we have only 6 crews in the lightweight men's pairs. We can see the winners of this heat representing University of Aveiro, João Pachos and José Pontes. And we are quickly going to the men's single sculls. We will be watching 4 hits. In hit number 1, on lane 1 from Budapest Business School, Keve Kertes. On lane 2 from Charles University, Matej Svatunek. On lane 3 from the National University of Public Services, Bosho Silvester. On lane 4 from Kadir Has University, Enver Ermar. On lane 5 from University of Warsaw, Marcin Zolek. And on lane 6 from University of Latvia, Patriks Strasts. The progression rules telling us that the first and second place will go straight to the semi-final. Also, best 4 times will go to the semi-finals. Places from 5 to 10th will go to the final C, and crews with the times from place 11 will compete in the final D on Sunday's morning. As we can see, lane 6, Patrick Strasts from University of Latvia is taking the lead after 300 meters, but also very good start from lanes 4, 2, and we will see what will happen in the next part of this race. Still lane 6 in front of lane 4. A very good first half of this race for representing University of Latvia, Patriks Strasts from lane 6. And it looks like a safe second place at the moment. For lane 4, Enver Erman representing Kadir Has University. The last 100 meters to go. Still lane 6 from University of Latvia, Patrick Strasts. In front of lane 4, Enver Erman from Kadir Has University. And for sure, these two will go to the semi-finals. Lane 4 finally took the first place. Erman Enver from Kadir Has University. Second place for Patrick Strasts from University of Latvia. Third place for lane 2, Matej Svatunek from Charles University. And fourth place for lane 1, Keve Kertes from Budapest Business School. And in a moment we will start the second heat in the men's single schools. On lane 1, Miel Potin from High Institute of Optics Nancy. Lane 2, ESSEC Business School, Valerian Schnegenburger. Lane 3, Nolan Rowan from Queen's University Belfast. Lane 4, Marcelo Simoes representing University of Coimbra. Lane 5, Józef Pinter from Széchenyi István University. And lane 6, Marek Diblik from Masaryk University.
Men's single stone.
And after 400 meters, it looks like the lane 6 is leading the race. Marek Diblik from Masaryk University. In front of lane 2, Valerian Schnegenburger from ESSEC Business School. And lane 1, Miel Potin from Higher Institute of Optics Nancy. But we have to watch also the lanes 4 and 5. Marcelo Simoes from University of Coimbra and Józef Pinter from Széchenyi István University. They are pushing for the second place, fighting each other for the third place at the moment, but they are still in competition for the second place. Lanes 6 and 2 in front of the race at the moment. We will have 250 meters from now to finish line, and we are watching a fight for the first place. Now it looks like Valerian Schnegenburger is taking the lead in the race in front of lane 6, Marek Diblik from Masaryk University on lane 6, but take a look at the lane number 4. Simoes Marcelo from University of Coimbra. He's pushing for the second or maybe even for the first place. Who will take the first 2 places? Lanes 2, 4 and 6. Let's take a look for the fight at the last meters of this race. Second heat in the men's single sculls. Last meters and lanes 6, 4 and 2. First place for Marek Diblik from lane 6. Second place for lane 4, Marcelo Simoes from University of Coimbra. And third place for lane 2, Valerian Schnegenburger from ESSEC Business School. First and second place will go to the semi-finals. And 4 best times from every hit, from all hits will be also competing in the semi-finals. Official results: lanes 6 in front of lane 4 and lane 2. And now we are going to the hit number 3 in the men's single sculls. On lane 1 from Vytautas Magnus University from Lithuania, Dovydas Nomeravicius. Lane 2, Osturg Berkay, Kadir Has University. Lane 3, Peter Gruber from University of Vienna. On lane 4, Adam Kulhanek from Czech University of Life Science, Prague. And lane 5, Paul Milka Elke from Free University of Berlin.
Men's
As we can see, lane 3, Peter Gruber is taking the lead in this race after 200 and 300 meters. From lane 1, Dovydas Nemeravicius from Vytautas Magnus University is pushing. Now he's on the second place, but take a look at the lane 6. At the lane 5. Paul Elke from Free University of Berlin now is on third place. And do not forget about the lane 2. Berkay Osturg from Kadir Has University is also still fighting for the first 2 places, which can give him the advantage to the semi-finals. Lanes 1, 3 now in front. On lane 1, Dovydas Nemeravicius. On lane 3, Peter Gruber from University of Vienna. Now these 2 are taking the semi-finals, but we have still more than 250 meters to go. Clearly, lane 1, Dovydas Nemeravicius is leading the race within the 250 meters to go. And now on the second place, Berkay Osturg from Kadir Has University. Still fighting with Peter Gruber from University of Vienna on lane 3. Last 100 meters to go. Who will cross the finish line on first and second place? It looks like on lane 1, Dovydas Nemeravicius from Vytautas Magnus University will win this race. And he took the first place. Second place for lane 2, Berkay Osturk from Kadir Has University. Third place for Peter Gruber from University of Vienna. And fourth place for Paul Elke from Free University of Berlin. Now we are watching the start list for the fourth heat in the men's single sculls. On lane 1, representing Bydgoszcz University of Science and Technology, Dorian Zasada. Lane 2, João Varela from Royal Institute of Technology. Lane 3, WSG Bydgoszcz, representing by Fabian Barański. Lane 4, Maksymilian Skica from Warsaw School of Economics. And on lane 5, Krzysztof Kasparek from Poznań University of Medical Sciences. For Polish students rowers against João Varela from Royal Institute of Technology on lane 2.
Bydgoszcz, ATH, Economy Bydgoszcz, Warsaw, Poznan, attention.
'It's not a surprise that Fabian Barański on lane 3 from WSG Bydgoszcz is taking the lead from the start of this race. And on lane 5, Krzysztof Kasparek from Poznań University of Medical Sciences is trying to taking also the lead in this race. Lanes 3 and 5 from the early beginning leads in front of the rest crews. .300 meters behind the rowers, and still Fabian Barański is leading. But now we have a fight for the second place in this race between lane 2, João Varela from Royal Institute of Technology, and Krzysztof Kasparek on lane 5 from Poznań University of Medical Sciences. Fabian Barański clearly in front on this race, and he's looking for the second and third place. And after 500 meters mark, it looks like Krzysztof Kasparek is pushing stronger for the second place from Poznań University of Medical Sciences on lane 5. He's taking the second place, and he is pushing also Fabian Barański from lane 3 both Polish rowers in front in this race. João Varela from Royal Institute of Technology on the third place at the moment. On fourth place from lane 4, Maximilian Skica from Warsaw School of Economics. It can be an interesting finish between lanes 2 and 5. Varela and Kasparek. They are fighting for the second place and they have still 250 meters to go. Fabian Barański is leading this race. And who will take the second place? Lanes 5 and 2. They are battling for the second place. On lane 2, João Varela from Royal Institute of Technology. On lane 5, Krzysztof Kasparek from Poznań University of Medical Sciences. Fabian Barański will take the first place for sure in this race, but who will be second? Will it be on lane 5, Krzysztof Kasparek, or on lane 2, João Varela? Fabian Barański win, and the second place, it looks like, for Krzysztof Kasparek on lane 5. Third place for João Varela from Royal Institute of Technology. But we have still wait for the official results. And that's the official results. Fabian Barański take the first place, second place for Krzysztof Kasparek from lane 5, and the third place for João Varela from Royal Institute of Technology on lane 2. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to watch the competition.
2 minutes.
Quadruple sculls mix, women and men in the same boat. On lane 1, representing Royal Institute of Technology, Vanson, Arts, Staff and Drabik. On lane 2, from Széchenyi István University, Nagy, Glaser, Gastoni and Romšić. On lane 3, University of Porto, Kania, Rodriguez, Castro and Faria. On lane 4, University of Toulouse, Hagenauer, Gris, Cloutier and Lagarde. On lane 5, University of Vienna, Rosengenthal, Henke, Kalteborn and Kocherscheit.
Co to jest za konkurencja? Ale od kiedy coś takiego jest?
Mix quadruple sculls, 2 hits, and the progression rules are that the first and second places from each hit will go straight to the final A, and then best 2 times will also goes to the final A. We are watching very strong start on lanes 3, 4 and 5 for University of Porto, University of Toulouse and University of Vienna. First place at the moment during the race for the lane 4, University of Toulouse. They are leading the race after 400 meters, but let's wait for the half of the race and we will see exactly the differences between crews. Now we can see the University of Toulouse crew on lane number 4. They are leading the race still in front of lane 5, University of Vienna and University of Porto on lane 3 and on the 3rd position at the moment after 500 meters. We are still fighting for the 1st and 2nd place, which let go to the final A. And still University of Toulouse on lane 4 by 1.25 of a second in front of lane 5, University of Vienna. On lane 3 we have University of Porto, but this crew at the moment lost a little bit to the 2nd place, which is still taken by lane 5, University of Vienna, Toulouse and Vienna. And we have now 200 meters to go. University of Toulouse leading the race in front University of Vienna on lane 5. Last 100 meters to go, still University of Toulouse in front of University of Vienna. Toulouse on lane 4, Vienna on lane 5. On lane 3, University of Porto. They are still fighting for the 2nd place, but it was not enough distance, so we have best 3 crews crossing the finish line. University of Toulouse takes the 1st place, 2nd place for University of Vienna, and 3rd place for University of Porto. That's the results of the 1st heat in the mixed quadruple sculls. And it's time for the 2nd heat in the mix quadruple sculls. On lane 1, University of Gustave Eiffel from France. Lane 2, Kazimierz Wielki University in Bydgoszcz. Lane 3, Széchenyi István University 1. On lane 4, University of Hanover. And lane 5, Széchenyi István University 2. And we are in the race at the moment. We are watching start of all 5 crews in the heat number 2 of the mixed quadruple sculls. 2 boats from the Széchenyi István University on lanes 3 and 5. On lane 1, University of Gustave Eiffel from France. On lane 2, the host crew of the Kazimierz Wielki University in Bydgoszcz. On lane 4, University of Hanover. And it looks like the University of Hanover from lane 4 takes the lead from the beginning of this race. Second place at the moment for the Kazimierz Wielki University in Bydgoszcz. But we are only after 2.5 meters. Still lanes 2 and 4. Kazimierz Wielki University in Bydgoszcz and University of Hanover. Kazimierz Wielki University is taking the lead at the moment after 400 meters in the heat number 2 of the mixed quadruple sculls. Take a look at lane 1, University of Gustave Eiffel from France is also pushing for the second place. We are now after 500 meters and we will know in a moment the differences between the boats in the course. Still Bydgoszcz, Kazimierz Wielki University, but who is taking the second place at the moment? Is it on lane 1, University of Gustave Eiffel, or on lane 4, University of Hanover? It looks like University of Gustave Eiffel is pushing for the first place. Maybe they are taking the first place at the moment in front of the Kazimierz Wielki University from Bydgoszcz. It is a close battle for the first place, and the second on lane 4, University of Hanover. They are also fighting for the best position now. From France, University of Gustave Eiffel is rowing very, very strong and fast. And the French University of Gustave Eiffel is leading the race, but who will take the second place? Less than 200 meters to go, and who will cross the finish line on the first, second and third position? From France, University of Gustave Eiffel on lane 1. They are leading the race clearly in front of lane 2, Kazimierz Wielki University, and lane 4, University of Hanover. First place for University of Gustave Eiffel, second place for Kazimierz Wielki University, and third place for University of Hanover from lane 4. The winners from University of Gustave Eiffel: Carla Ranvier, Nel Maubry, Mathis Notelet and Antoine Lafavre. And the crew from the second place, Kazimierz Wielki University in Bydgoszcz, Paulina Chrzanowska, Piotr Dziewieczyński, Julia Ćwiklińska i Dominik Marciniak. First and second place will go straight to the final A, which will take place on Sunday's afternoon session. The next race will be the women's 4, and we will see only one heat in this competition. 3 boats, 3 crews. On lane 2, University of Lyon. On lane 3, University of Bonn. And on lane 4, University Nicolaus Copernicus in Toruń. We are about to start, and now we are starting the heat in the women's four. 3 boats on lane 2, University of Lyon, Chiavini, Manier, Despres, and La Coffrette. On lane 3, University of Bonn, Henschel, Hunold, Benning, and Solmecke. And lane 4, Nikolaus Kopernikus University in Toruń, Miazgowska, Gałka, Stalenga oraz Lewandowska. A very good start from Polish University of Nikolaus Kopernikus from Toruń. On lane 4, second place at the moment for lane 2, University of Lyon from France. Perfect view from up on. After the 500 meters, we can clearly see the differences between the boats. On lane 4, still Nikolaus Kopernikus University in Toruń leads the race in front of lane 2, University of Lyon, and on the third place at the moment, University of Bonn from Germany. Big difference between third and second place, as we can see, still in front on lane 4, Nikolaus Kopernikus University in Toruń, Miazgowska, Gałka, Stalenga, Lewandowska, and the second place for the lane number 2, University of Lyon, Chiavini, Manier, Despres, and La Coffrette. And now the French University of Lyon is taking the lead within the 250 meters to go in this heat. Only one heat in the women's 4 competition. That means all crews will compete in the Sunday's final at 3:30 p.m. Very strong finish for the French University of Lyon. And the French students takes the first place. Second place for Nikolaus Kopernikus University in Toruń from Poland. And the third place will go to University of Bonn. Five races to go still in this second session of the first day in the European Universities Rowing Championship Bydgoszcz 2025. Women's double sculls will be the next competition. We will see 2 heats and the battle for the places in the final A. First and second place from each heat will advance to the final A and also best 2 times from both heats. In heat 1 of the women's double sculls, on lane 1 we have the University of Trier, on lane 2 Masaryk University, lane 3 University of Lorraine, on lane 4 Gdańsk Technology University, and lane 5 Turin Polytechnic. We are about to start heat number 1 in women's double sculls.
Gdansk, Turin, attention.
And we can see very fast start now from lane 3, University of Lorraine, Maëlle Merdens and Lucie Gosselin. And the University of Lorraine is taking the lead from the beginning of this race. It looks like the second place at the moment for the lane 4, Gdańsk University, Technology University, Katarzyna Duda and Zuzanna Jasińska. And the third place for lane 2, Masaryk University, Marketa Hejlova and Martina Bartkova. We saw the very good start for University of Lorraine, but now the Gdańsk Technology University is pushing for the first place. We are after 300 meters now, and the crews are close to the 500 meters mark. Still lanes 3 and 4. On lane 3, University of Lorraine. On lane 4, Gdańsk Technology University. And the lane 2, Masaryk University is pushing for the second place now. The Polish crew from Gdańsk Technology University is taking the lead just right at the 500 meters mark. Katarzyna Duda and Zuzanna Jasińska, they are leading the race in the half of the distance. Second place for University of Lorraine, and still Masaryk University crew is pushing the French University of Lorraine. Almost 1.5 seconds the difference between first and second, both in this heat. First place still for the Gdańsk Technology University, Duda and Jasińska. Second place for University of Lorraine, Merdens and Gosselin. The progression rules means that the first and second place will go to the final A, and the best 2 times will also go to the final A. About 200 meters to go, and still Gdańsk Technology University from lane 4 is leading the race, but we have a very, very close battle for the second place between University of Lorraine on lane 3 and Masaryk University on lane 2. Give them support because they are fighting for the second place and the place in the final A. Still, Gdańsk Technology University is leading the race, but who will take the second place? Will it be lane 2 or lane 3? Lane 3, it looks like they're now on the second place, University of Lorraine, but lane 2, Masaryk University, is still fighting and pushing. First place for the Gdańsk Technology University, finally second place for University of Lorraine from France, and the third place for Masaryk University on lane 2. Fourth place for the University of Trier on lane 1, and the fifth place for Turin Polytechnic on lane 5. That was the first from 2 heats in the women's double sculls competition. We are watching the start list for the heat number 2 in the women's double sculls. On lane 1, University of Birmingham. On lane 2, Delft University of Technology. Lane 3, University of Vienna. Lane 4, University of Lorraine. And lane 5, Swiss Federal Institute of Technology in Zurich.
Birmingham, Delft, Vienna, Lorraine 2, Zurich, attention.
And the second part of the battle for the places in the final A just started. From lane 2, Delft University of Technology, Faye Hondeman and Romy van der Worp taking the lead after a very good start. And the battle for the second place between lanes 1 and 5. On lane 1, University of Birmingham, Catherine Molly and Claudia Rosington. On lane 5, Institute Technology from Zurich, Julie Detois and Julia Langenstein. The boats are close to the half mark of the distance. And after 500 meters still from lane 2, Delft University of Technology, Hondeman and van der Worp leading in this race. On lane 1, University of Birmingham, Molly and Rosington now on the second place, and they are pushing strongly for the first place in this heat. Third place at the moment for the lane 5, Dutoit and Langenstein from Institute of Technology in Zurich. $300 meters to go, and the battle for the first place on lanes 1 and 2 between University of Birmingham from lane 1 and Delft University of Technology on lane 2. From lane 1, University of Birmingham, Catherine Molly and Claudia Rosington leading the race. Now Delft University of Technology, Faye Hondeman and Romy van der Worp on the second place, but we can see how much the crew from the lane 5 is pushing for the second place. Julie Detoit and Julia Langenstein from Swiss Federal Institute of Technology in Zurich, they're pushing for the second place still. First place for sure for the University of Birmingham, Catherine Molly and Claudia Rosington. The second place for lane 2, Delft University of Technology, Faye Hondeman and Romy van der Worp. The third place for lane 5 from Swiss Federal Institute of Technology in Zurich, Julie Dutoit and Julia Langenstein. The first two will go straight to the final A. From now on, we have still 3 more races to go in the men's 8 competition. We will see 3 heats with the progression. First and second places will go straight to the semi-finals. The best 6 times will go also to the semi-finals. The crews from place 7 and the rest will compete in the final C. We have 3 minutes from now to start of the heat number 1 in men's 8 competition.
Retract uniform hats. Retract, please show me your bed weights. Thank you.
And we are almost ready to start the heat number 1 in the men's 8 competition. On lane 1, Utrecht University. On lane 2, University of Oslo. On lane 3, Turin Polytechnic. On lane 4, University of Zagreb. And on lane 5, Delft University of Technology from the Netherlands. As we can hear the main referee at the start line, the Turin Polytechnic took the yellow card for the late start, and now we are competing for the 2 places in the semi-finals. Very strong start for the University of Oslo from Norway, but we can see now on lane 6 and 5. On lanes 4 and 5, University of Zagreb and Delft University of Technology. Turin Polytechnic is leading the race in front of Delft University of Technology and University of Zagreb. These 3 boats are leading the race. After that, on the 4th place, from lane 1, Utrecht University, and on the 5th place at the moment, University of Oslo on lane number 2. They are crossing the 500 meters mark, and still 3 boats in front in this race. On lane 4, University of Zagreb now is leading the race in front of lanes 3, Turin Polytechnic, and 5, Delft University of Technology. Very strong part of the race for the University of Zagreb crew on lane 4. They are still leading in front of lane 5, University of Technology Delft, and on lane 3, Turin Polytechnic now is on the 3rd place. About 300 meters still to go in the heat 1 of the men's 8 competition. 250 meters to go. Still, University of Zagreb is leading the race on lane 4. Now it looks like lane 3, Turin Polytechnic, is on the 2nd place, but still pushing by the Delft University of Technology on lane 5. University of Zagreb is leading clearly in front of Turin Polytechnic and Delft University of Technology. Give them a great support. Very tough and a close battle for the 2nd place. University of Zagreb will take the 1st place, but who will take the 2nd place? Whoa, it was so close finish for boats from lanes 3 and 5. We have to wait for the official results. We will see in a moment. The 1st place for sure for University of Zagreb. The 2nd place, wow, we have still wait for the official results. We do not know who took the 2nd place in this heat. Two minutes, 58 seconds, 0.02. That's the time at the moment for the crews and the boats from lanes 3 and 5. So it was a very, very small difference, and the time gap between those 2 boats. We are still waiting for the official results. Who took the 2nd place in the heat number 1 of the men's 8. And now we have the official results. First place officially for University of Zagreb. Second place officially for Turin Polytechnic. And the third place for Delft University of Technology. Thousandths of a second was deciding in between lanes 3 and 5 in this heat number 1 of the men's 8. And now we can see the start list for the second heat in this competition, and we will watch the crews from lanes 2 to 5. On lane 2, WSG Bydgoszcz. On lane 3, University of Tartu. On lane 4, Royal Institute of Technology. And lane 5 for Nicolaus Copernicus University in Toruń.
KTH, late at start, yellow card.
We can see 4 boats at the start line of the heat number 2 in the men's 8. On lane 2, Economy Bydgoszcz, WSG. On lane 3, University of Tartu. On lane 4, Royal Institute of Technology. And lane 5, Nicolaus Copernicus University. Very good start for lanes 2, 3 and 5. Now we are watching Nicolaus Copernicus University boat on lane 5. They were starting on the first place, but now it looks like lane 3, University of Tartu, is taking the lead in the race after 200 meters. And from lane 2, WSG Bydgoszcz is also pushing for the first place. Now Nicolaus Copernicus University in Toruń on third place, but we are still not crossing the 500 meters mark. The Estonian University of Tartu is leading after 500 meters. And close battle for the second place between WSG Bydgoszcz and Nicolaus Copernicus University in Toruń. but it looks like WSG Bydgoszcz now is on the second place, right after the University of Tartu. The Estonian students still leading in this race, and the WSG Bydgoszcz is on the second place at the moment. Third place for the University Nicolaus Copernicus. WSG Bydgoszcz is pushing the Estonian students for the first place, a close battle. We saw the differences between the boats on 250 meters to go in the heat number 2 of the men's 8. And still a big fight for the first place between University of Tartu and WSG Bydgoszcz. WSG Bydgoszcz starts the very strong finish, and they take the first place at the moment. Will they take the first place at the finish line? Who will cross the finish line on the first place? It looks like WSG Bydgoszcz is taking the first place, second place for University of Tartu, and the third place for Nicolaus Copernicus University in Toruń. We are waiting for the last race of this session and of the first day in the European Universities Rowing Championship Bydgoszcz 2025. Heat number 3 in the men's 8 competition. On lane 2, Kotz University. On lane 3, University of Lorraine. On lane 4, Technical University of Munich. And on lane 5, Gdańsk Technology University.
Ja po polsku nie rozumiem, nie przejmuj się.
Unique, please show me your dead weight. Thank you. Koch, Lorraine, Munich, Gdansk, attention.
And again, 4 boats battling for the 2 places in the semi-finals of men's 8s. Koch University on lane 2, University of Lorraine on lane 3, Technical University of Munich on lane 4, and the Gdańsk Technology University on lane 5, and it looks like a very close start for the lanes 3, 4 and 5. 3 boats now leading the race, very small differences, and it looks like we can expect a great battle for the 2 places between 3 crews from lane 3, University of Lorraine, France, lane 4, Technical University of Munich, Germany, and lane 5, Gdańsk Technology University from Poland. Very small gaps between the boats, because University looks like leading at the moment in front of University of Technical University of Munich and Polish crew Gdańsk Technology University. So University of Lorraine from France now at the first place in front of Technical University of Munich and Gdańsk Technology University. They're crossing the 400 to go, so it looks like we still do not know who will take places 1, 2 and 3, because they're so close in between those 3 boats, and we have still 300 meters to go. University of Lorraine from France in front of Technical University of Munich and Gdańsk Technology University on 3rd place. Very strong second part of this race for the University of Lorraine from France on lane 3, and it looks like they will win and they will go straight to the semi-final. The first place in this heat, University of Lorraine from lane 3, second place for lane 4, Technical University of Munich, and lane 5, Gdańsk Technology University takes the 3rd place in the heat number 3, and we are still waiting for the Koch University crew from lane 2. They are across the finish line, and that means we are finished the 2nd session of the first day in the European Universities Rowing Championship Bydgoszcz 2025. We have the official results. First place for University of Lorraine, second place for Technical University of Munich, and the 3rd place for Gdańsk University of Technology. We started with the rain today, and now we are finishing with the beautiful sunny weather, and keep cross fingers for that type of the weather for the rest of the European Universities Rowing Championship Bydgoszcz 2025. We will start the next session on Saturday's morning at 10 a.m. Central European Time, so we will see and we can hear again tomorrow at 10 a.m. Now please remember that we have still open bar in the main tower close to the finish line. If you would like to get some drinks or snacks, you can buy it in the bar in the main tower. We are also invite you for a dinner. And thank you for today. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.
2,